Hey guys, it's Joe, aka the Trash Bandit. Tonight we're going to focus on flipping free stuff. This is something that we do quite often here on this channel. We pick up things for free or source things for free and flip them for profit. So we're going to give you an example of flipping free stuff coming up next. So there are several ways that you can source items for free. Some of the most popular ways are Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, or just one of the things that I do quite often and that we're going to do in this video is drive around on garbage night and pick up items that people are throwing out and flipping those for profit. So the item that we're going to focus on tonight is the yellow case that we picked up garbage picking the other night. I'm going to try to insert the clip of that video when we picked that item up coming up in a second. But I don't know if you remember, I asked you guys if you knew anything about this item, and I showed it to you guys when we picked it, and I said, hey, I don't know what this is. It's got like a button to depressurize the inside with the outside air pressure. So I didn't really know much about it. It had some information on it. It was nice and yellow and bright and metal, and it just looked like something that somebody might have some use for. So nobody really got back to me in the comments. Nobody seemed to know what it was, or they chose not to share. So what I did was I did some research on it, and maybe about 15 minutes of research, and I came up with the idea of what I thought it was. So I'm going to go over with you now in this video, kind of go back and show you what I did to research this item, how I determined a price that I wanted to sell it for, and then also I'm going to show you what it sold for. So after I listed it on eBay, it sold pretty much within, I think, 48 hours, within 24 to 48 hours for my asking price. So we're going to go over all that. Let's start with the video clip of us finding the item, and then after that we'll go ahead and roll into how we researched the item. Alright guys, so I had no intention on doing any trash picking tonight, but I stumbled upon a couple things while I was out driving around that I just could not leave lay. So I got this thing, which I'm not sure what this is. I haven't figured this out yet. I haven't had a chance to look at it. It's got a breather valve, two-way depress core before opening lid. I mean, I have no idea what this thing is. 20-pound max, but it was just sitting out with people's garbage. So I'll have to look this up and see what this is. But if you know what it is, you know, you can always leave it in the comments. Okay, so let's go ahead and show you how I determined what I was going to sell this item for. Now, one thing I could have done differently in this scenario is I could have ran this at auction instead of just putting a buy now price. And in hindsight, maybe I should have done that, because I didn't really know the true value of this item. So being that I got it for free though, I figured you can see here I listed it for $49.99 plus shipping, and I'm okay with selling something for $50 that I picked up along the street in the trash. So, but what I did to determine that $49.99 price point and to make sure that I wasn't overpricing it, I went ahead and I picked up this part number that was on the box, and you can see there it's 61205-40210-10. So there's a couple things I know about this item. One, I know that it has a breather valve, and I know that it has a seal inside that looks like it might be a watertight seal. So, and I also know that part number, and I just know, basically that it's a yellow case. So that's all I really knew. I didn't know much more about it than that. So the first place I headed was Google, and I typed in just the number 61205 blah 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 blah. So, and I came back and it showed me a couple different sites here with these part numbers on. So after looking at a few of those, it kind of came back and it told me that it's an adapter kit. So whether or not this is the real item or not, I'm not sure, because there's no pictures. But it does tell me that it's a military item. A couple other sites listed it as a military item. I thought, okay, now I know maybe that it's military, and that makes sense because it's heavy duty. And it says here the end application is for an aircraft model F-18. Well, that's kind of cool, but I don't know if that's what this is for or not. So, and there is very little information on this item other than what we see here. And if you look at Google, when we Google that part number, there is not many results. There's only 3 pages, and most of them are basically the same thing that we're looking at right here, just in different format part numbers. So if you find that part number down here somewhere, it says the exact same thing. That's an adapter. So, and it's military. So basically, now I decided, okay, I'm going to take that little bit of extra information that it's military, and I already know it's got a relief valve, and I'm going to go back to eBay, because I wasn't getting anything before with yellow case, relief valve, wasn't getting anything. So I came back in and I put in just military case, because now I'm thinking this is military, and I put in also relief valve. Now this one here is obviously mine, but what I did find was this one right here, military 0 case aluminum 11 by 6 by 4 relief valve, watertight seal, heavy duty. So being that it's military, I was able to pick this up. So getting that little bit of information from Google helped me get a better idea what this was. So now let's go ahead and look at that listing. So look at this case. It is beat up, but it definitely has the pressure relief valve, and it also has the exact same type of seal in around the lid that mine does, and the twisty clips that hold it together. So it's identical to mine, made by the same company, which turns out is 0 case. And I did later find 0 case inside there, and for some reason I didn't look it up by that. So, but yeah, so definitely mine's in way better shape, and obviously newer and yellow, so it's kind of cooler. So I thought, okay, this sold for $25 plus $14 shipping, and it's the only one that's out there that's on eBay. So I thought, I'm going to go ahead and just double it. I'm going to say $50 and see what happens. Well, I put it up for 50, and sure enough, within I think 24, 48 hours, like I said earlier, it sold. So if we go back, you can see right here is mine under sold listings. It sold on the 27th, which actually is today while I'm recording this video. And it's going to, I think, Florida, and the buyer paid shipping on top of that. So basically, I flipped this item from $0 to $49.99 minus fees. So we'll actually put that into our spreadsheet, and we'll see what our profitability on that is after fees. Okay, so I went ahead and put that into our spreadsheet, and I will tell you that by flipping free stuff, we made $42.67 profit on this one item. It's definitely a profitable business model, and I would tell you that if you see something along the side of the street that you think might have potential value, I would say pick it up. If you're going to see things on Facebook Marketplace that are free that might have potential value, pick them up. If you see items on Craigslist that are free, pick them up. You can sell these items on Facebook Marketplace, on Craigslist. You can put them on eBay. Depends on what size they are. What I do is furniture items that I think are free that I find, I put those out on Facebook Marketplace local pickup, and I resell them locally. If it's something like this that I think might have a better value if I ship it, because it's gonna, broader audience, more people that look at it, definitely put it on eBay. One thing I haven't tried yet is Facebook Marketplace with shipping. I'm going to eventually do that. So far I've been dragging my feet. I kind of like to keep things separate. I'm kind of stuck in my ways. I like the idea of having Facebook Marketplace for local and eBay for nationwide or worldwide. It's because I'm in the global shipping program. But I wanted to show you that in this video that flipping free stuff is a great idea if you need to get some quick cash. Take the time to do it, learn the process. It's a little bit of work to get set up on eBay if you're not already, but there's lots of videos, and I can always help you. If you have questions, let me know. I'm going to plan on doing more videos on how to get started on eBay and different things like that, how to get the right boxes, what type of shipping options to use, how shipping works, stuff like that. So those types of things are the things that I think people get stuck on when they're first getting started. But yeah, so flipping free stuff. Hope you enjoyed the video tonight. It was something a little bit different. I think it was nice to get to see an item from pickup to delivery, see the whole process the whole way through. If you enjoyed that, make sure you hit the like button down below on the video. And if you're not already, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell for notifications if you'd like to be notified when we send out new videos. And then also, don't forget that we are running a weekly contest where you can sign up and get entered to win a free item from our eBay store up to $50 in value. Every Friday we pick a winner. So if you're not already, for this week, get entered, because every week you have to re-enter. So make sure that you get entered in our contest and somebody will win a $50 or less item from our eBay store. If you have any questions or concerns, please put them in the comments section down below. And thank you for watching.